We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Harriet is ready. 1-0 on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the play is Frazier for the first down. Digging in, Joe Pennick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. This is skied out to deep center field. Back goes Fowler, and this one is gone. A home run.
Batting fourth.
It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Flips it underhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Addison Russell comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit to third. A-Rod has it. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
In there for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Chris Bryant gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
And he definitely helped him out there. If he shows a little discipline, he's standing on first now.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Arrieta into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, he can forget it.
And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the three-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looped out toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Johnny Cueto gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. Ramirez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tap foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Kyle Schwarber gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the seats, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brandon Crawford steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Drilled to the right side. Baez able to get there. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Denard Span in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Span on his way to second now. Around second span. He's on his way to third. The relay, and they won't get Span. He's in at third with 3 bases. Joe Panik will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. 1 out and a runner on third. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Fowler. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. Hanley Ramirez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jorge Soler will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Jorge Soler.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Rodriguez gloves it, and he's set down, 1 away. Javier Baez ready to take his first cuts here.
Javier
Cueto sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Jake Arrieta.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. On the move is Span. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brandon Belt will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That misses, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Arrieta's got his target. Needs a strike here on 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Hunter Pence stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 28.
So a 2-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0. Soler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Crawford heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Denard Span steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez over to his right. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And he is in there. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He's got it one away. The relay throw, and he's safe. Kyle Schwarber is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Jorge Soler stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Hanley Ramirez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brandon Belt digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Javier Baez will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you don't need to get it going offensively.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Number 20 will move into the on-deck circle now.
20.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Addison Russell will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without. John Lackey will come on in relief now.
For the Chicago Cubs,
Buster Posey digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Alex Rodriguez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Lackey comes set. Here it comes. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Johnny Cueto comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the bullpen. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Chris Bryant will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
First baseman number 40.
Anthony Rizzo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready on 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Still 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Ramirez going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Kyle Schwarber stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Jorge Soler will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Javier Baez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that misses, ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Panik will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now. Launched one over. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The first baseman,
Brandon Belt will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a high pop-up. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Dan Jennings will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Brett Lawrie will try and get his club back into it here. As he'll...
Number 15, Brett Lawrie.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panik's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Addison Russell will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Number 24, Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Justin Grimm will come on now to start.
For the Chicago Cubs.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Hunter Pence, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Buster Posey steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bryant is there, and he'll bring this one in. Alex Rodriguez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, strikeout last time, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Let's see if we can make a little bit of an adjustment here in this at-bat.
Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move is Pence. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Johnny Cueto gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. And a 2-0 fastball runs away, 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. So put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Denard Span steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Little dribbler back at him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hunter Strickland is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 60.
Chris Bryant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
And you can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. Strike opposed.